Now Vicaria settled in. Men of Reims. All in. And away they go. Sugar Baron inside of How's That got out well, but it'll surrender the lead now. Mr. Petal runs there between them. Men of Reims is there on the far side of runners. Vicaria is outside of this group, and Doblecito tucks in behind them, only 3 lengths first to last. As they dig their way into the sand to the 1400 metre mark they go. Mr. Petal is in front, leads the way by a length and a half. From in the second spot, How's That, and Men of Reims outside of that. Then Sugar Baron, Vicaria, and Doblecito is 5 lengths off the leader as they move their way to the 1200 metre mark. Mr. Petal is out on the lead and is controlling the matters. Leads the way by 2 lengths. From in the second spot, How's That? Men of Reims races third. Then came Sugar Baron inside of runners. Followed a length or 2 out there by Doblecito, Vicaria behind them. And they now have about 800 metres left to go as Mr. Petal still leads the way. How's That is in the yellow sleeves, yellow cap with a blue body. Purple cap of Men of Reims in the middle looks to go now. Then Sugar Baron going to the very far side. Doblecito looking to run on now, but got 5 lengths to make up on the leader. 500 metres left to go. In front, Mr. Petal being pressurised now by Men of Reims, who races alongside. How's That now feels the pressure in the third spot. Inside the final 380 they go. It's Mr. Petal and Men of Reims. They're inside the final 280 now. Men of Reims in the purple cap, and Mr. Petal's making him run every inch of the way. Inside the final 280, Mr. Petal on the far side. Men of Reims on the stand side. There's 150 to go. Men of Reims on the outside of Mr. Petal. It's still a ding-dong battle. Men of Reims, Mr. Petal. Men of Reims will get there. Wins at a short head from Mr. Petal. How's That? Sugar Baron behind those. Then there was Doblecito and Vicaria. But again, if it's not Weichong, you're not going to collect. Well, let's get back and have a look here. Yeah, this is a case of no Weichong, no win here, really. 250 metres to go because Mr. Petal, there was a lot of horse here. There was a lot of horse to go here. 150 metres left to go. Men of Reims, Mr. Petal wouldn't surrender. Short heads to the line, really a case of ding-dong all the way to the line, but Men of Reims is going to get there at the line. He wins it from Mr. Petal back in the second spot. First to number 2, second to number 5. There's a long way back to the third horse. That will go to 1. How's That? Finishes in front of Sugar Baron as the call of race number 2. 2514, those numbers are in. Back to radio today. Head on replay will show here. Mr. Petal still goes well. Men of Reims was kind of looking to go with him from about the 500 metre marker, but it's fair to say that Men of Reims was the first of the 2 to feel pressure. Mr. Petal was still cruising next to him, 400 metres left to go now, and you can see Men of Reims is not going as well as Mr. Petal is at the moment inside the final 300, and this is where Weichong now is going to make the difference. He's got to get a lot more out of this fella to get him alongside of Mr. Petal, just to keep his mind on the job and to make sure that he's up to the fight over the last 150 metres. They're in a struggle from halfway down the lane. Gavin Coetzee, yeah, he had his 3.5 kilos off the back of Mr. Petal, throwing everything at him, trying his best to just keep him going or throw him over the line. But in the end, Men of Reims proves to be just 1 stride too strong.